It's week whatever of playing the viola, I think week 14, and week 5, I believe, of playing the violin. Now this week, I'll admit, I have not been playing too much this week. I actually purposely took a little bit of a break in order to kind of give my hands a break so that I didn't get, you know, tendonitis or anything. You kind of want to make sure you don't push yourself too hard too soon, and so I could tell my hand was getting a little sore, so I figured I'd take a few days off, and so I did. So that means I don't have too much to play for you today. I'll try to make this a short video. I'm actually not even going to play the viola for you today because I really haven't even played the viola this week at all, so I'll have to get back into that this week. Just played a little bit on the violin, and since I wasn't really playing, I did do an exercise in order to try and start learning how to do what they call vibrato, which is where you kind of wobble a note. It's very common on a violin, and it kind of gives it a little bit more of an expressive, it's kind of like a little embellishment that you do to the notes in order to, you know, make it a little bit more interesting while you're playing. But anyway, it's a very hard technique to learn how to do. And so I went online and I found some videos. There's actually a guy online named Todd who has a lot of videos. His YouTube name is something like Professor V or something like that. So I'll give a little credit to where I found this information. Anyway, he was showing about putting your hand on the violin like this, and then you move your hand back and forth like this. This is called wrist vibrato. There's also arm vibrato, but I haven't got that far yet. And you stick your finger on the string and you kind of move it back and forth like so. And it seems like it's a lot easier to do, but once you actually try and do it, it's not so easy at all to do. It's actually quite hard, and I thought it kind of humorous in that he said, oh, this might take you a year to learn how to do. Great. So anyway, once you kind of, the reason why you put your hand on the violin is to kind of hold your arm and your hand still so that you pivot correctly from the wrist. And then after you learn how to do that, then you can actually move away from the body of the instrument and actually learn how to do it without having something to brace your hand against. And it's very hard to do. So I can't actually play it yet. It's probably going to be a year till I learn how to be good at doing vibrato. But anyway, I'm at least starting the process now. And I started playing just a little bit this morning. I thought, hey, I've only been playing for 4 weeks and I've taken the whole week off from playing the violin, so sure, let's learn how to play something by Corelli. Corelli, if you don't know, he's a famous composer from the Baroque period. Very well known for his violin playing, so a lot of his pieces are all violin oriented. And so of course he's very difficult to play on violin because he's kind of, you know, an expert at the violin. So I actually found one of his easiest, at least it appears to be one of his easiest violin sonatas, Violin Sonata number 9 in A major. And so I, this morning, learned how to play, very roughly, learned how to play the first 4 measures. I'll try and play it now. Hopefully it won't be too hideous. But considering I've only been playing 4 weeks, and I've taken the whole week off, well, at least I'm getting through it. So here we go. We'll try it. Okay. Oops. There we go. So anyway, that's the first 4 measures. That's really the only thing I played this week, other than a little bit of noodle around here and there. So that's it for this week. I'll get some more playing in this week and hopefully have something much more interesting for you next week. I know I always say that, but I'll say it again, so see you then.